This Wednesday, we march. We march in numbers. We march because we are the people, and this is our land. We march to remember our fallen heroes. We march for the world to see that we are one. May God watch over us as we march for Kenya, and may He scatter the plans of the traitors within us and those whose agenda is selfish and unpatriotic. This Wednesday, we march. We march for Kenya.
Sahi nimekuambia 25th. Wacha nitangaze officially. Watu ni kama ni waoga kutangaza. Wacha nitengeneze kamera vizuri. 25th of Wednesday. We only remain with one day. Itakuwa ni holiday. Wewe jaribu ufungue duka yako na wewe ujaribu kuja tao kupora hiyo duka. Because you call yourself you are a government na mnatembea na civilians ati unyi pia ni magunzi. Karamu gani unakuwa gunzi? Na uko na bunduki kwa kiuno, patia hao magunzi bunduki basi. Give them so that tujue kama ni wewe tulia. Mimi time naongea Mr. Kenny kama sasa hawa ni kina nani hapa? Ni unitipatie ndio. This government is our government. Hii government si ya Mkalenjin, hii government si ya Mjaluo, hii government si ya Mluya, hii government si ya Mkamba, hii government ni ya wananchi. Waje kutupatia tisho huku. Ati yao mnatupigia kelele. Ati mistake kidogo hivi ati nini? Unapata karau anatoka hapa, analipwa pesa. Ile trouser amevaa pesa yangu. Kofia iko kwa kichwa pesa yangu. Bunduki pesa yangu. Boxer peke yake ndio mimi sijui mahali alipo. Alafu anakuja pale, anajeva mtu hata mwenye anaenda kuwinda. Awindani tu kimandazi na winda pupu. Kuna misuse.
I think I wasn't ready to become an adult, and so were you. Sisi kama majenzi. Nakwambia jana I didn't know whether to laugh or to cry, because we're in a very how do I call it? We're in a very not so good time. Especially during this week, we are commemorating something so impactful, because last year was very dark for us, especially when it comes to fighting for what's right. I keep on saying that right is right even though no one is doing it, and wrong is wrong even though everyone is doing it. So we know the 25th is a very important day. But one thing about Gen Zs, we will be an unserious generation. Mimi nilikaa chini nikajita mkutano na kujiuliza if we are the adults right now. Cause nilikuwa naangalia jana, I don't know if you know who Anne Mwangangi is. Nilikuwa naona, watu wakimwambia Anne Mwangangi afanye ile trend ya big dancer, and I was like, kwani anafanya kazi gani? Until I went and looked at who Anne Mwangangi is, and she's a mortician. Sijui kama unanielewa. But it doesn't even end there. To all the people out there who don't know who a mortician is, let me break it down kwanza. Ndo uelewe. A mortician, also known as a funeral director or undertaker, is a professional who manages the practical and ceremonial aspects of funeral arrangements. Nikaa tumezima taa sahi. It's quite dark in the room. Now, nilikuwa nimeenda kwenye page ya Mwangangi. One of the posts alikuwa ameweka TikTokers wanamuuliza utakuwa job 25th, tuko na form. Until I went to the comment section and I'm like, I don't know whether to laugh or to cry, because parents walikuwa wamejam hapo. But let me tell you one thing about us as a generation, we will make anything unserious. So nimeingia pale, comment ya kwanza nakutana nayo ati usini brush behind na nguvu waga inatoa unga. Kati tulieni, kila mzazi atapata 2 milioni. I can't. We can't be this serious as a generation, man. Guy. Ati VIP naona imejaa. Sasa wa regular tupatane city. Jijazie. Hey. Guess who's dying to see you? By that how we're with the humor, just scroll or just tune out right now because it gets worse. Yo ati, oh my goodness, mtu amebuka ati iko na charger ati usiniweke kwa fridge sana, mimi nakuangana shida ya kifua. Oh my goodness, yo ati alafu mbinguni kuna playlist kali ama ni bebe flash yangu. Tusisahau kunipaka lip gloss kwa lips na kuangana. I can't. Eti ndo nimetoka photo shoot. Yology ni drip truth. Mintaombea, like I don't even know what to say. I'll just pray for you because our generation does not take anything seriously. If you're a parent, please watch this as umetulia because it gets worse. Weenda tu kwa page yake uone the kind of things that people are putting there.
This is the last thing I want to say before I die tomorrow. They told us, go to school. Education is the key, they said. We sat in classes with no windows. We studied in torn uniform on empty stomachs. We believed them. Our parents believed them too. They gave everything. Sold cows, missed meals, broke their back just to see us wear that gown. And years later, here I am, graduated, jobless, hopeless. Turns out, the key only opens doors if your father knows someone. If your uncle is a big man, if your name already matters. And those of us without names, we stay outside, knocking, forgotten. Then they say, start a business. But even small dreams are not safe here. Kanjos will come, or even the goons they send. They won't just destroy your stall. They will scatter your future like trash. So, if I die tomorrow, maybe my parents will be given 2 million. Maybe that is more than I could ever give them alive. So, shoot me close range. Don't leave me like others, breathing but broken. Because in this country, we were told to dream, but never warned this would kill us. This country is not safe. Not for people like us.
Ruto, makosa utafanya 2027, acha tu nikuambie mapema. Ni ati tumepiga kura kuchange governance, tunataka good governance, alafu tunaona tuna lead kwa screen atu watu wamekupigia kura, utatuambia nani alikupigia hizo kura na hizo namba zenye una lead nayo mbele ulitoa wapi?
That big man there anajiita Ruto. That is the man we are looking for.
Ajiite hivyo ndo anaitwa.
Hivyo ndio anajiitanga hivyo Ruto. So tomorrow we are coming for him. He must get out of that state house because ni sisi tulimweka hapo and we still have the sovereign power kumtoa hapo. So sovereignty belongs to the people. That is Article 1 of the Constitution.
Kuna kiongozi hapa
How many presidents have we had? We have had 3 presidents so far. He's the 4th president, isn't it? All of those presidents, none of them saw that it was fit to renovate the State House. But because he thinks that the State House is his home, which we are telling him, it is not his home. Time is up. That's why he keeps on renovating. Time is up. He has had 1 whole year to change. The last time we had protest, he said there's a problem with communication. 1 year later, has he done? 1 year later, they are planning to kill us tomorrow. There was an expose yesterday at KTN. And how are you using our own taxes to come and kill us? Who do you think you are? Is it that we are praying different gods from you? Who do you think? Do you think the country belongs to you? And that is the problem. We are not our parents. And that is where you keep going wrong. We are not our parents. We are people who are educated. We are people who got the education of Kibaki. That's why we are not afraid of him. We have nothing to lose.
Mimi niko na idea na solution ya history yote ya maandamano. Tumejaribu kila kitu, lakini kuna kitu moja hatujawahi jaribu. How about this time, wasi wakienda maandamano, kila mtu abebe Bible, tubebe mabible, tukuje hiyo tao, we cry on God, tuombe, tu worship, tu praise, tusome neno, tu preach. Kama ni Waislamu wakuja na Quran, wakuja kama wamevaa kanzu, we just surrender everything to God. Maze tushinde hiyo tao yote, tukiimba, tu praises, tukiworship, tukiomba, tukicry on God, tukisurrender. Trust me, walai nawaambia hiyo ita work. That is the solution yenye imebaki. Cause sasa tumejaribu kila kitu. We've tried everything. We've tried to be peaceful. Tunaenda tao, tunaenda maandamano tukiwa peaceful. Wase wanaenda kama wamebeba mabendera, of which mimi najuanga ukibeba bendera according to the law haufai kuhamiwa. Wase wanaenda kama wamesurrender, wameinua mikono. Wase wanaimba we are peaceful, but people are still dying every day in cold blood. But hii hatujawahi fanya. Wase hawajawahi. Mbona hatujawahi fikiria to try to twende tu hiyo maandamano na Bible? We cry on God because me by they trust me. So many people of us man, they tuna depend on God. Watu wana depend on God huku, and we have never called on God akatufail. So this time sometimes you just have to surrender everything to him. Umwambie nye God, mimi nimetry everything in my own way, imekataa kuwaka. This time ni wewe, I'm including you. Ikifail God nitajua ni wewe umenifail. Twende tu tuambie tu God, we are surrendering everything. Kila kitu it's in your hand now. Take over. Unaona wase wanajiona wabigi sana. They are not bigger than God. God atajua vile atawahandle na atadili na wao. Let's try this guys manze. Tujaribini tu hii. Kila mtu aende tu huko. We pray. Manze tuombe to spend the whole day praying and asking God to intervene in this whole situation. Trust me, it will work.
June 25th 2025 ndio tunaingia sasa, ndio tunawasili sasa. God help us. Tupata nini town?
Nimepanda basi ya usiku na kama hatimaye niliambiwa kuna shughuli inahitaji mbogi. Waswahili wanasema hayawi huwa. So hatimaye imekuwa. So hasa wakicheza kama wao itakuwepo asubuhi na mapema. Kataa walinipiga kijiti, lakini African solutions for African problems. Sivyo?
Correction. Article 206 ya Kenyan Constitution inasema aje?
Inasema youth ni miaka 18 hadi 35.
Hao wenye wanajiita mayouth na wako 40 nyinyi.
Achani kutumia youth vibaya. Nini wazee? Correction.
Mayouth wanapendana. Correction.
Mabadiliko bila feeling.
Ya kesho si maandamano.
Ni safari ya haki.
Article 244 ya Kenyan Constitution.
Polisi linda uhai na mali ya binadamu.
Maintain law and order.
Nasemaje? Respect people's rights and their freedom.
Correction.
Mimi siwezi kubali mtu wako na 10 years lifespan, mtu wako na 5 years lifespan kunidecide maisha yangu. Kesho natoka maandamano because there is a Kenya that I want, a Kenya where education is free, a Kenya where there is medicine in the health sector, a Kenya where the deputy president does not go around dishing out money. My money yenye nalipa nikinunua vitu za VAT kwa supermarket. A Kenya where everyone is responsible, a Kenya where a police does not shoot in front of cameras and go scot free. And tomorrow I will be mobilizing my fellow Genz. We need to have a policy reform. Kama kuna askari ameshikwa akishoot mtu mwenye ni innocent hana weapon, that askari should also be hanged.
This life, no balance. So many of you has been coming to my DM to ask me, Doctor, why have you not made a video about Kenya? Doctor, why have you not made a video about Kenya? What is trending in Kenya? The reason why I have not done a video about Kenya is because right now, Kenyans are going through a lot. For the past week, Kenyans has been protesting. Kenyans has been protesting against bad government, against police brutality. And as I'm talking to you now, a lot of people has been unalived. A lot of people has been unalived during the protest. And guess what? Kenyans are not relenting. Kenyans are not relaxing because 25th of June, Kenyans are heading straight to the parliament to go and stage the biggest protest of all time. One thing I love about Kenyans is that they are relentless. Whatever they want to achieve, they will achieve. Whatever Kenyans want, they must get.
That is one thing you must know about Kenyans. And guess what? I don't know what is wrong with all these some politicians, some African politicians. Do you know that as Kenyans are protesting, we also have some protesters that are protesting against the protesters? Hey! I don't know if you understand that statement. There are some protesters protesting against people that is protesting against bad government and police brutality in Kenya. Nobody know how they organize themselves, but these are protesters protesting against protesters. Where are we even heading to in Africa? Can't we work together to achieve a goal? Why are protesters protesting against protesters?
Not be juju be that.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing new under the sun. The reason why I have not made a video about Kenya is this. Kenyans are protesting. Kenyans are going through a lot. Please pray for Kenya. Because as I'm talking to you now, this is not a joke. A lot of people has been unalived. A lot of people has lost their life in Kenya. Pray for Kenya. When you are praying for Kenya, also add Nigeria. Those ones, their own is worse. I pray that one day, and I believe, one day, Africa will be great again. Thank you.
A moment like this last year, we were preparing ourselves for something bigger than ourselves, to go to the streets and march against a finance bill that was very punitive together. We were packing our bags with water, Colgate for tear gas. We were calling each other, arranging meeting points. Nobody mobilized us. We mobilized ourselves because we were fighting for a better Kenya. And that day, on June 25th, we met on the streets as one people, one voice, regardless of tribe, political lines, social status. We had one hope in our country. We danced, we laughed, we met friends, lovers, dreamers, and we were marching for one cause. Regardless of the darkness that followed after that day, we can never forget what we established and what we formed together, united as a people. And that is what we remember tonight. And we call our family and friends and remind them that tomorrow they must show up again, whether in the streets, in their art, in their spaces, because Kenya is still bleeding and we need to liberate this nation.
Hi guys, spend a day with me as a paid goon. This is me before the activity. I'm so excited. Now this is me being paid to go and distract people's property. Now I'm off to town, and then this is me at night. The doctor is telling me that SHA is not working, but I tried to apologize to the protesters na hawakusikia. Anyways, bye.
Politics in 1992. There's bloodshed. He joins the parliament in 1997. Bloodshed. He's a major party in 2007, 2008. Bloodshed. His party's re-election is contested in 2018. Bloodshed. He becomes president in 2024. Blood spills on our streets every damn day. And the perfect example, there is no even perfect example, because what happened today was just crazy work, to be honest. And then the speech following after that, I don't know, man.
I don't know about you guys, but as for me, any content that is not related to what is happening in my country right now, I'm scrolling past it. In solidarity for those young soldiers who have been on the battle for justice, I just, my guilt, my Kenyan guilt cannot allow me to just be comfortable in watching other content. I feel like, right now we have to be on the know of what is happening in our country from time to time. I don't know about you, but as for me, that's how I feel. Thank you.
An innocent person like me to be dragged all the way here, really, is a matter that baffles me. To me, the allegations that have been made here sounds to me like they can only be possible in a movie.
Hi Kenyans, mi sina maneno mingi. All I want to say is Ruto must go, like yesterday. Bye.
enyewe Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. Wash fire, Ruto must go. Enyewe Ruto must go. By the way, Ruto must go.